with me, this I know. Take my heart, never let it go. I know I can follow you. Yeah, I know I can follow you.
Come on, break it down now.
I'm spending time with you. I'm bringing my whole crew. Hands up everywhere, wave them in the air like we just don't care. Yeah, I'm giving up control. Hands up, I'm letting go. I want more of you, so let's go deeper. All I gotta do is follow you.
Hey,
All I gotta do is follow you.
hey,
All I gotta do is follow you.
hey.
All I gotta do is follow you.
1, 2, 3, come on now.
Come along with me, come along with me, come along with me as we go deep, as we go deep, as we go deep, as we go deep. Come along with me,
Come along with me, come along with me.
come along
Hey,
with me as we go deep,
as we go, as we go, as we go deep.
You love me, this I know.
This I know.
You take my heart, never let it go. You keep holding on, so all I gotta do is follow you.
All I gotta do,
Yeah,
all I gotta do.
is follow you. Oh yeah, I'm in it now. It's going down. Search around, look what I found. We going deep, deep, deep. There's nothing wider, there's nothing deeper. No, I just want you, let you take control.
Hey, let's go deeper. Take a second, cause we all need Jesus. You ain't alone, man, we all got a reason to call on him in all different seasons. It's hard to find someone you can really trust, harder to find someone with unconditional love. It's a 2-in-1 with our Father from up above, so we don't gotta worry, he will always be enough. Hey,
Is follow you. All we gotta do is follow you. All we gotta do is follow you. All we gotta do is follow you. 1, 2, 3, come along with me. Come along with me. Come along with me. Come along with me as we go deep.
as we go, as we go, as we go.
Come along with me. Come along with me. Come along with me. Come along with me as we go deep. As we go deep. As we go deep. As we go deep. You love me, this I know.
I know.
You take my heart, never let it go. You keep holding on.
go? When there's no one else to turn to, who do I talk to? When no one wants to listen, who do I lean on? Oh, when there's no foundation stable, I go to the rock. I know he is able, I can go to the rock. I can go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone that the builders rejected. I run to the mountain, and the mountain stands by me. When all around me is sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I can go to the rock. Where do I go when there's no one else to turn to? Who do I talk to when no one wants to listen? Who do I lean on? Oh, oh. When there's no foundation stable, I go to the rock. I know he is able, I can go to the rock. Go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone that the builders rejected. I run to the mountain, and the mountain stands by me. When all around me is sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I can go to the rock. On Christ this rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. On Christ this rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. On Christ this rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. On Christ this rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. I can go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the stone that the builders rejected. I run to the mountain, and the mountain stands by me. When all around me is sinking sand, on Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I can go to the rock. I can go to the rock.
All right, calm down, settle down, and sit down, all right? I got a lot of stuff to say and not a lot of time to say it, all right? My name is Sergeant Seahorse. And I am leader of Deep Blue, and I run Deep Blue headquarters. My job is to find the toughest and the smartest and the most skillful human beings that walk God's green earth. And I turn them human beings into SEA agents. Sea Exploration Agency. Many have tried out to be an agent, and many have failed. But if you succeed, you become an agent for Deep Blue. Then you will be going down in history as one of the toughest, the smartest, and most skillful human beings on the planet. So I have a question. Are you up for the challenge?
This thing on?
Maybe it's voice activated.
Voice activated. Camera, turn on. Camera, turn on. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm Carl.
And I'm Cassie.
And we're auditioning to be CEA agents so we can join the Mission Deep Blue. Ouch.
My strengths are I'm fast, I'm agile, and I'm sneaky. Carl, what are your strengths?
I'll tell you what my strengths are. I'm also pretty fast. Fast at eating ice cream. I'm also good at catching anything that comes my way. Ow, cut, ouch, that kind of hurt. Camera, turn on. Camera, turn, oh, it's good. All right, so me and my friend Cassie are now gonna demonstrate some deep blue maneuvers to show that we can do stuff. Number 1, baby shark. This move is all about the art of distraction and splat. Maneuver number 2. Since I was a baby, my mother said I was not only the cutest, but the toughest baby she's ever seen. So to prove to you how tough I am, I'm gonna stick my hand in this here box of jellyfish. Shouldn't be that bad. Oh, this actually isn't that bad. Kind of feels like spaghetti. All right, maneuver number 3. To show my strength, I'm gonna break this here piece of wood. That's a 2x4. Think it can't be broken? Watch this, Mr. CEA man. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Ouch. Ow. I can't. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed our audition tape, and just know, me and Cassie are very ready to become CEA agents of Team Deep Blue, HQ. I'm not afraid to do what needs to be done. I'm not afraid to swim the 17 seas. In fact, I'm not afraid of anything.
Hey, you still have a jellyfish on your back.
No way.
Hey deep sea divers! Are you guys ready to join me in the SEA Agents in Training program? Our job here is to work together to make it through this program, and in order to do so, we have to take care of one another, and we have to work as a team, and we have to encounter some really cool things. Are you guys ready? In our Bible story today, we're going to talk about a group of people who also had to work together. And they encountered something when they came across this big Red Sea. You guys want to learn about it? Let's go. Going on an adventure together means working as a team. Here at Mission Deep Sea, we are going to work together as SEA agents in training to explore God's creation, the ocean, and understand the depths of His love for us. That's all exciting stuff, so let's go ahead and dive into today's Bible story. Now this is Moses, and Moses was the influencer and leader of faith for the Israelites. After they were slaves in Egypt, Moses led them and helped them grow closer to God and lead them into His promises for His people. Now they needed someone to lead them, and they needed each other to escape the Pharaoh. And that's this guy. This is the Pharaoh. And the Pharaoh sent his army after the Israelites. And they were getting closer and closer and closer. Now Moses and the Israelites who were on the run came up to the place called the Red Sea. And there was no way they were able to cross this Red Sea. At least not before the Pharaoh and his army caught up to them. But guess what? God told Moses to raise his staff and stretch out his hands. And God provided everything the Israelites needed, including parting the Red Sea so that they could cross and escape the Pharaoh. You know, sometimes when we're facing a really tough situation in our lives, we might forget to trust God. At least we forget to trust Him with our problems, right? It's easy to trust God when life is easy, but not so much when life is really hard. But God has given us some people in our lives who can help us. Because of that, we don't have to have fear. We don't have to be scared, and we can trust God in all situations. Even though the Israelites were afraid and thought there was no way out of this awful situation, Moses knew God had it under control. Moses obeyed God, And when he stretched out his hands over the sea and raised his staff, everyone was saved. Now what's more is their faith in God grew stronger every single day, especially this day, because they saw God, and the people around them, like Moses, trusted in God so much that everybody else was able to trust in God. And so that's our big idea, that people around us, people can help my faith grow, can help our faith grow. You know, today's story in Exodus 14 showed us God used Moses to do something incredible. God told Moses to stretch out his hands over the sea and the water split right down the middle. But because of that, the Israelites were able to walk through onto dry land and escape the army that was chasing them. Now imagine you were one of those people crossing the Red Seas. I would have been so amazed at what was happening, wouldn't you? The Israelites were just stunned. They were shocked. They were amazed. And we know this because what it says in Exodus 14:31. Because of this miraculous event, the people of Israel had faith in God and in Moses and in their leader. So that's my hope for you guys today, that you learn to trust God so that the people around you can see that and also learn to trust God. And so that when you're in a hard situation, you know that you're going to make it through, that God is going to provide a way for you because He loves us that much. Now stay tuned because up next we have our craft video. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye kids.